Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a part 2 of my Dutch cultural experience. I've gotten a few people come through and say that the video was too short and that they wanted more and that I should do a part 2. And so here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please do not forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Also, do switch on your notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So with no further ado, let's get into this video. Appointments. I probably spoke about this in my last video, but it's just one of those things that rubbed off on me that I love about the Dutch people, and they respect time, they respect your time, and they probably want you to respect theirs. They make appointments, they work with appointments. You go to the bank to open a bank account, you call the bank or whatever you want to do at the bank, you have to call them here and then tell them what your problem is or whatever and get an appointment, and then you can go. Going to the municipality, for example, you don't just show up, you want your water bill statement or whatever, you call and get an appointment to go in. You don't go to the reception and ask for those things because there's different departments, and that's why you need to make appointments. And so for me, that's one thing that I love about the Dutch people. When it comes to service, they're very efficient. They're very efficient and it's great. And then secondly, supper time. If you don't make an appointment to say you're having supper at somebody's house, they're gonna kick you out. You're not gonna stay for supper, they will kick you out. And that is one thing that I was just shocked. Like back home, I'd cook like food enough for the people at home, and then just in case somebody else showed up, like 2 or 3 or 4 more pieces in case somebody came by or 2 or 3 people came by. You never know, you know. And the Dutch people don't do that. If we're 6 and we're having 2 eggs each, that's all we're gonna make. You're not going to make extra. And so if somebody comes by without an appointment, you are told just before they're having supper, like, oh, we're going to have supper now, we'll see you next time, whatever. And you're like, what? Really? So I went to a friend, I made an appointment with a friend. So I went to my friends after supper, after my supper. My supper was usually at 6. And after supper, I went by my friend's place and we're chilling and doing some songs and whatever. And then like around 8, they were like, oh no, I haven't yet had supper. I'm like, oh, are you gonna eat now and stuff? And they're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have my supper now. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then they were like, if you don't mind, I'd like to have my supper alone. And I'm like, yeah, sure, no, I already had my supper, it's cool. And then they're like, yeah. And so I didn't get that I had to go. So I was still just roaming around. And then my friend is like, okay, no, like I meant like, can you go? I'm like, go home. And then my friend is like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool, sure. And they're like, okay, yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. We can reschedule another day and whatever. And I was like, wow, okay, cool. And I went home and I was like, yo, I didn't even want to eat. Like, you can just eat your food, I'm fine. But I went home. And then I knew, then I was like, yo, these people are serious with this timekeeping and stuff. And so I learned my lesson. Now I'm going to talk about healthcare. I got sick while I was in the Netherlands. I got a flu, a really bad flu. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. I had high fever, I couldn't eat, I had headaches. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was one of the times I've wished I was just back home so I can just go to Katutra Hospital and just go and get antibiotics or whatever they give you to get you better. Mind you, my host mom and my host dad are both doctors. Then, you know, while I was still in the Netherlands, they are both doctors. I mean bad. My host mom, she's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. She comes and says, do you want chicken soup? Guys, that time I just want anything that makes me that will make me feel better. She asks me if I want chicken soup. I was beyond me. I was done. I was just like, oh, just take me now already. Like, I'm done. She goes to the kitchen, makes me this nice chicken soup. She brings it. I don't think I've ever been served chicken soup for a flu. I've never been served chicken soup because I'm sick. You eat chicken soup because it's just chicken soup. Mara, chicken soup in Africa is not the chicken soup that I got with my host parents. I learned a new kind of chicken soup in the Netherlands. This chicken soup makes you feel better. Mara, this chicken soup is water, see-through water with 1, 2, 3 vegetables at the bottom and like a piece of chicken if you are lucky. Like, and a lot of oil on top. When I saw it, my heart, everything just dropped. I was just finished. I was just like, chicken soup, water, chicken soup. You can count 1 carrot, a pea down there, and I don't know what other stuff were in it. When you drink it, it's just water, no salt, no pepper, nothing, no seasoning, zero. I was just like, okay, I'm sick, I'm dying, but this chicken soup, wait. So I looked at that chicken soup, I left it there. I was so mad, I was in pain, I was in a lot of pain. Monday evening, I was ready to die. And my host parents are just checking in, and just my host mom bringing this chicken soup. Monday, tears, guys, tears. When I see them, when I look at them, my husband. So I got some remedies to get myself better, onion with whatever. So I was busy doing these things in the kitchen when my husband came in, and he's like, how are you feeling, Z? And then I'm just like, guys, I'm dying, I feel like. And as soon as he said, how are you feeling, I was just done. I was just like, just take me now, like I'm dying. And then I'm like, can I not go to a hospital? The thing is with the Dutch people, you cannot go to the hospital for a flu or a cold. You have to like fight it off. Your body has to fight it off for 7 days. And then if it doesn't get better into the second week, you can go to the doctor, and then they can give you like antibiotics and stuff. But before that, you don't just show up at the doctors and just start getting painkillers, antibiotics, anything, then everything of like whatever medicine you can get, you know. And I didn't understand that. I don't think I just needed something to. So they're like, you just want antibiotics. So they're thinking I just want antibiotics, you know. And I'm just like, I just need something to make me feel better. That's all I need. I was so done. I didn't have strength. I didn't have anything. And they were really genuine. They like genuinely were just feeling so sad and sorry for me that they couldn't do anything, and like that's it. And 4 or 5 days later of drinking, after maybe it was like by Tuesday, I was drinking the chicken soup, guys. I was hungry. I was also hungry now. Like I couldn't eat other things. So I got into the chicken soup thing, and by Friday, I gotten my strength back, and I was feeling way better. And I was like, yo, this chicken soup is the plug. I survived a flu in the Netherlands with no medication. Chicken soup. The houses in the Netherlands are built with huge windows, and they don't have curtains. A lot of houses in the Netherlands or the Dutch people don't do curtains. It's not a thing. If they do, it's like a really light see-through curtain like thing, you know, but you can see through. But then for them, it's considered rude if you're like walking by and you're looking into their houses through the windows or whatever. And I didn't know that. And so here I am taking a walk, and I'm like, oh wow, this is a beautiful house. And you're looking there, you're like, ideas for the future house or whatever. And to find out later that it's considered really rude if you're like walking by and looking into their houses. They just did it. It's like a thing that comes from like the past, where when the man went to war, they left their house, their wife's home, and the tradition of no curtains was that, so that the neighbors, it's like a neighborhood watch situation. So when the husband is gone, the neighbors can just keep an eye on the wife, so that they're not up to no good kind of thing. So I was reading on it at the time that I was like, okay, now I understand the no curtain thing till now. I think it was like developed then, but just kept on till now. They just don't do it. And then the other thing is, when you go out on like on an outing with your friends or whatever, there is a thing called doing it the Dutch way. Doing it the Dutch way is you pay for your own bill. You don't go out, for example, if you're going out on a date with a guy or whatever, you can't expect the person to pay your bill unless they want to. Like, go with your money. If you can't find yourself in the Netherlands, don't be those people that don't go with your own money out. Go with your money, otherwise you'll find yourself with a bill that you are not able to pay. The Dutch people have the thing of splitting the bill. They pay, you find people who pay like the whole bill or whatever, but there is a thing called the Dutch way. Doing the Dutch way is you split the bill. And so do not go to the Netherlands and just be there chilling on other people's bills, because you find yourself in trouble. And because it's a thing that exists in the Netherlands, you can't be like, oh no, I didn't know, or whatever. You find yourself in trouble. That's all I'm saying. The last thing is the weather. I don't think I mind the Dutch weather. I like winter, I like the coldish weathers, but the constant rain. In the Netherlands, it rains and rains and rains and rains and rains. So like for me in Namibia, even if I see a grey cloud, I'm just like, it's gonna rain, wait. I'll be texting and cancelling plans and be like, wait, it's going to rain, wait. Let's wait and see. You know, I'm not gonna take the chance of leaving the house. People in the Netherlands cycle through the rain, go to work in the rain, kids go to school in the rain. Dogs get walked in the rain. The first time, or at the beginning of my time in the Netherlands, it's raining early in the morning, it's pouring, and I'm like thinking, okay, it's raining so hard, maybe they would drive the kids to school, it's just around the corner or something. You take the child, my friend, in the rain. I think it took a while for me to understand this walking in the rain situation. Like, it's raining, we can just stay home, right? But there's no staying home. You take the child to school. If the dog needs to be walked in the morning, you walk the dog in the rain. And the rain is not kind, it's not soft, it's windy. You can't walk the dog in with an umbrella with the rain and the wind. You have to make sure you have like waterproof boots, you have a raincoat. Umbrella things wouldn't work. They don't really work unless it's like a really chilled rain. I said in my last video, making these videos bring back the good memories I've had in the Netherlands, and I just love sharing these experiences. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. If you can, leave a like and a comment down below. This helps the channel, it helps me so much. And also do press on the notification bell to be notified every time I release a new video. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video.